Hello guys, today I'll be showing you how to use the Pythagorean Theorem. Now, you may know a bit about it, you may not know absolutely anything about it. That doesn't matter, I'm going to teach you how to use it today. So, first of all, you need to get a triangle. I'm using this on paint because it's a good example to show it on. So, make a triangle and label some sides. Go A, B, and C. Hopefully you know how to do that. Now, it doesn't matter about A and B, they can be either side, but you just make sure that C is the hypotenuse, also known as the longest side of the triangle. So A could be here, B could be there, doesn't matter, as long as C is the longest side, we're all good. Okay, so in this demonstration, I'm going to pretend that this side over here is 4 units long, and then B over here is 3 units wide. Now, first of all, we will need to know how to square numbers. If you don't know how to do that, check out one of my other videos. Okay, so now that we've got our sides numbered and labeled, we need to follow the simple formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. B equals 3, as we can see, and we square that number, which is 9, which is also equals to 3 times 3. That's how you do squares. You just get the number, times it by itself. And we'll do the same thing over here using 4. So we'll go 4 squared equals 16, or known as 4 times 4 equals 16. So now we have up here A being 16 and B being 9. So we should now know that 16 plus 9 equals 25. So C squared is 25 units. So now how to get the actual length to this triangle is what we do is we get this number 25 and we do a square root to it. So the square root of 25 is 5, also known as 5 times 5 equals 25. So our answer to C would be 5, because A squared, known as 4, plus B squared, known as 3 squared, 9, equals C squared, known as 25 units long. So now we know that A, B, and C will add up together as so. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Right here, this is the formula we use, and every single time 100% we'll always get the answer to this length, or this hypotenuse. We've got the word right here. So now we know it's 5 units long. Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the Pythagorean Theorem, and for this part I'm going to be giving you a real life example of where you may be using the Pythagorean Theorem and it actually can help you in your life. Okay, so for my example, I am going to do distances for 2 groups. So we've got group 1 here, and we've got group 2 here. So group 1 needs to get from here to here, to the destination, and group 2 needs to get from here all the way to here. And as you can clearly tell, the hypotenuse route that group 2 is taking, so it's going to take them longer, but we need to know how much longer it will take them. So to do this, we need to follow some simple steps. All the steps are written right here. There's only 4 of them, really basic. So step 1, square side A. Now, once again, sides A and sides B could be either or, so I could put B keep things simple, I'll put A here and B here. But remember, you could have C being the hypotenuse along the side of the triangle. So square side A, which would be 49. That's pretty simple. All you do is 49 squared, or 49 times 49. You get the exact same answer. So we're going to remember this number up here. This is 49 squared, so 49 squared equals 2,401. Next, square side B. Once again, very simple. 43 squared equals 1,849. So 43 squared equals 1,849. Okay, next step. Add A squared and B squared together. It's really simple. Get these two numbers and add them together. So 2,401 plus 1,849 equals 4,250. Let's write this number down so we can remember it. 4,250. Step 4. Find the square root of that number. The grand total of this number is really long, so we're just going to round it up to 65.2. So 65.2 is the answer to C. That is the length of the hypotenuse. So we will write this down in the text box so we don't forget. 65.2 is the length of the hypotenuse. Okay, please don't be critical of me about my grammar. I know there's going to be lots of things I spot wrong. There and should be here. Lots of things. Doesn't matter too much for our maths, not spelling. Now that we know that the length from here to here is 65.2k, we've got to figure out how long it would take for them to walk there. Now, I will use some calculations to figure out how long it would take group 1 to walk to their destinations, and I'll show you how I've done it. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to get your 49 kilometers, that's the distance, and you need to divide that number by 5. Now the reason 5 is because the average speed of walking is about 5 kilometers an hour. So, you get 49 divided by 5, which equals 9.8. So, as for now, you don't need to worry about the numbers on the left side of the decimal, just work with the numbers on the right. So, 0.8, what do we do with that number? How do we translate that into minutes and hours? Well, it's fairly simple actually. All you have to do is find 20% of 60. The reason being 20 is because of the 8 here. We get this number here, in this case being an 8, and subtract it. Get it subtracted from 10, which is 1 whole. In this case it is equal to 2, so we will need to do 20%. Okay, so 20% of 18 is 12. I've done some other calculations to figure that number out. If you want some more help, check out some of my other videos, but I can't put everything into one video because that would just take way too much time. Okay, so with that 12, you need to get that number subtracted from 60. So use 60, subtract 12, equals 48%. Or you can say it as 20% subtracted off 60 equals 48. Okay, so you're going to remember this number here. This is the vital number. Next, we need to work on the easy part. That was the hardest part of the whole thing I'm about to show you. It's that thing right there, finding the percentage of 60. Not too hard, right? Good. Okay, so now what you have to do is remember that 9 at the beginning from the 9.8. Yeah, that 9, the one right here. What you've got to do to that 9, you've just got to times it by 60, because it's 60 minutes an hour, and you get the number 540. Add that number to the 0.8, which is the equivalent to 48, and you get 588. That's simply how you get this number right here. Now, all we have to do is do the exact same thing, but just on this number right here, 65.2. So, remember the steps? Probably not, that's fine. I'm going to be repeating it. Take notes if you need to, or rewatch the video if you ever get stuck on a question like this. So, 65.2 divided by 5 because of the average walking speed per person. That equals 13.04. Now, just because it's so close to 13, we're just going to round it down to 13, just to keep things nice and simple. Now, because there's no decimals to worry about, it'll be really simple, this number. Just get 13 and times that by 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, and you get 780. So it would take 780 minutes if you walked at 5 kilometers an hour for group 2 to get to their destination, and it would take 588 kilometers per hour for group 1 to get to their destination. Now, to find out the exact amount of time group 2 needs to leave before group 1 to get to their destination, all you have to do is 780 and subtract 588, which is group 1's length of time to get to their destination. And bingo! Your answer is 192 minutes. So, this route here, if you're walking at 5 kilometers an hour, would take 192 minutes longer than if you were going to walk from group 1's starting location to their destination. I hope this video helped you and that you can actually use it somewhere in your life.